Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RHOC, two major cast members set to exit. Two major cast members are set to exit RHOC just as the long-running Bravo series enters season 19. It was the first of the Real Housewives franchise, and now there will be a major shakeup. So who will be saying goodbye to the Real Housewives of Orange County and why? Keep reading for more details. Two major cast members set to exit. Season 19 of RHOC just began on Thursday, July 10. It focused on Tamra Judge's therapy journey and a multitude of problems with Katie Janela. Katie began in season 18, and there was a lot of drama and inconsistencies. She has been called out for chatting with bloggers and putting out false narratives. Viewers are also awaiting the return of Cristin. She was a main cast member from seasons 4 through 8, but has made appearances over the years. Cristin will come in and stir the pot with Tamra, and fans are chomping at the bit. Unfortunately, two cast members are allegedly not coming back for the epic 20th season. This comes on the heels of Vicki Gunvalson sharing that she would not even be a guest for the current season. It appears that Heather Dubrow, who left after season 11 but came back in season 16, will be gone. Per an insider, she was happy to return and be a part of the Real Housewives of Orange County. More so, Heather is extremely busy and not that close with her co-stars, the insider added. Furthermore, Heather has been active in Los Angeles, so the OC is not where she belongs. Lastly, Katie will also be out for season 20. She has been attacked and on the defensive for quite some time. Her parenting has come under fire, and the season 19 premiere ended with the girls demanding accountability. That never happened, so she is likely done with the RHOC, which makes sense. Moreover, this is not the right group of women for Katie, and it will only get worse as the show continues. The drama continues. This season, the RHOC ladies will be traveling a lot. They hit up New Orleans and Amsterdam, but the latter did not bode well for Katie Janela. She was axed from the vacation and allegedly does not film much as the season progresses. Tamra Judge also quit mid-season when they were in New Orleans, but eventually returned to finish the year. As for Heather Dubrow, she has been moving and flipping her homes for mass income. Her children are all flying the coop, and her husband has a new reality series. So this is the best time for her to walk away when she is still on a high. In a move that's sending shockwaves through Bravo Nation, the Real Housewives of Orange County is bracing for a massive shakeup. Two major cast members are officially on their way out. Sources close to production confirm that season 18 will mark the final curtain call for two of the show's most recognizable faces. And while fans are still reeling, the behind-the-scenes drama brewing off-camera might just be juicier than anything we've seen on air. So who's leaving and why? Goodbye glam and gaslighting. Shannon Beater, a longtime RHOC staple, has reportedly decided to step away from the show after what insiders describe as a personally destructive past season. The chaos of her DUI incident, a fractured relationship with longtime friend Tamra Judge, and intense fan backlash all contributed to Shannon's alleged decision to walk away, at least for now. She's emotionally exhausted, a production insider reveals. The DUI was a wake-up call, and while she loves the spotlight, Shannon has finally realized that her health, sobriety, and peace have to come first. Though Bravo hasn't officially confirmed her exit, Shannon herself dropped cryptic hints during her most recent podcast appearance. Sometimes you need to take a breath, reevaluate where you are, and figure out if being on TV is worth the price, she told a close friend, who later leaked the audio. Shannon's departure marks the end of an era. From her infamous 9 lemons in a bowl feng shui advice to raw, tear-filled confessionals about her marriage, Beater's presence was both chaotic and compelling, a true OC original. A second shock, Fancy Pants hangs up her heels again. But perhaps even more surprising is the rumored exit of Heather Dubrow, aka Fancy Pants herself. After returning triumphantly in season 16, Heather's polished presence brought sophistication and a whole lot of side-eye back to Orange County. Yet behind the channel handbags and Hollywood mansion is a woman who's allegedly ready to step back from the house with the goal of elevating the show. But it turned into another round of petty drama and jealousy, says a source close to Heather. She has too many real projects and business ventures going on to keep fighting with women over seating charts and social media posts. Heather's time on the show this round was marked by tension with almost everyone: Tamra, Gina, Emily, and even Shannon at one point. But the nail in the coffin came when Bravo producers pushed a storyline involving her children that Dubrow reportedly found off-limits. Insiders say Heather felt disrespected and blindsided. She felt like they crossed the line, the insider explains. She gave them access. But there were boundaries, and those boundaries got bulldozed. The fallout, what this means for the franchise. With Shannon and Heather stepping down, the RHOC landscape is poised for a seismic shift. That leaves Tamra Judge, Gina Kirschenheiter, Emily Simpson, and newbie Jennifer Pedranti as the remaining regulars, at least for now. But don't think Bravo is panicking. In fact, they may be welcoming the change with open arms. This is the reboot RHOC has been waiting for, says an anonymous Bravo exec. We're bringing in 2 new housewives next season, one of them a fiery Latina entrepreneur with zero filter, and the other a former beauty queen with a scandalous past. Producers are said to be eyeing a fresh direction, less nostalgia, more grit. The network reportedly wants to return to the authenticity and glamour that made RHOC a trailblazer back in 2006. They want real stakes again, says the insider. Not just wine tosses, actual life moments, real conflict, and women who aren't afraid to go there. Fans react. It's the end of an era. As expected, fan reactions have been explosive. On Twitter, one viewer wrote, "Shannon leaving is the beginning of the end. Say what you want, but she brought the emotion. #ROC. Another chimed in, "Heather leaving again? She's too good for the show anyway. Let her go build empires. She doesn't need this mess." Others are less forgiving. Some fans felt Heather's second stint was inauthentic and accused her of looking down her nose at everyone. Meanwhile, Shannon has faced criticism for never taking accountability, particularly after the DUI. What's next for Heather and Shannon? Heather Dubrow's exit doesn't mean we've seen the last of her. Between her podcast, her skincare empire, and rumored Netflix projects with husband Terry Dubrow, she'll have no shortage of cameras. There are whispers about Heather doing a real estate-based lifestyle show, says a source. Think Selling Sunset, but smarter and with more Botox. As for Shannon, she's been focusing on healing and reportedly attending outpatient treatment for alcohol dependency. There's also talk of her collaborating on a tell-all memoir and even launching a line of non-alcoholic wines inspired by her recovery journey. She wants to turn her pain into purpose, says a close friend. This might not be the end of Shannon's story. It could be a whole new beginning. The door is always open. As longtime Bravo fans know, no housewives' departure is ever permanent. Just ask Tamra Judge, who returned after being fired, or Vicky Dunvoson, who continues to haunt the OC edges like a tequila-sipping ghost of Cristin's past. In fact, Bravo has reportedly left the door wide open for both Shannon and Heather to return, if the timing is right. There's no bad blood, says the insider. It's more like a pause than a breakup. So while season 19 may look very different, one thing is for certain, the drama in Orange County is far from over. As the champagne flutes clink and the taglines get rewritten, fans can expect a fresh era and maybe, just maybe, a few surprise cameos from the past.